Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 2, hanging out at the OGPP, getting a rank up to start the day off with not Ultra 1, Great 1, that's the one. All right, we got Great 1 to start the day, not bad at all. Left the team pretty much as is because we still need a bunch more ingredients before we're ready to swap them out. Getting a skill trigger there is very nice. Only Skellydurgy got a skill trigger this morning. Let's see if we can change that. 2 for Skellydurgy. Very good indeed. All right, so we got 2 triggers there, or well, 2 for the day, 1 right there. We need more corn. We have not gotten a trigger from you yet. Double there, even better. All right, the team will probably be full. I probably should have waited till after breakfast, but it is what it is. Did also start the day off with a skill trigger from Blastoise, so that was good to get us some extra ingredients. And not too much corn right there. That's kind of sad. Our Beware guy is kind of slacking yesterday and today, but you know, we should still have enough to make breakfast, so that's fine. It's fine. Hopefully. It is. Good. We're still fine. Plenty for breakfast. We're gonna have plenty of this by the end of the week, so we're gonna throw in some of that cocoa and we will be set. And I think we're almost to a point where we could take Blastoise off the team, but at least for a little while. But we'll see. We'll see what we want to do. All right, 63,047. Not bad. Almost made it to rank 65. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Well, we'll definitely get there by the end of the day, so that's good. Good stuff. All right. That should put us at Great 2 for sure. I don't think we're going to make it to 3. I don't think we'll make it that far, unfortunately. I was trying to get to 7 spawns as quickly as I could, but sadly yesterday for lunch did not have enough ingredients. Even though I had the all-star team together, did not get enough ingredients for lunch, so had to make... What did I make? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I made, but it was not what I wanted. 167 sleep points is also not what I wanted. I wanted a full 200, but I woke up early this morning and went to bed a little bit late too. So that's 416 for our grand total. Also, the shop is reset, so we can buy some more stuff, but I don't have sleep points to buy anything. So if you do, the shop is reset. Time to buy some stuff. Unfortunately, as much as I want to buy all these biscuits, I don't have enough to buy them all, but I do have enough to buy some if we need them. So, you know, let's go find out if we need them. Let's dive into this sleep report and let's see what's going on. Hopefully we can get something decent. Hopefully. That would be nice. But we're also going to have like 4 spawns. So who knows if we're going to get anything. 5 hours, 44 minutes of sleep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Very slumbery, very much not dozy, but still enough to be snoozy. Okay. Snoozy type sleep. With like 25 million maybe, if I'm even lucky. No, not even close to 25. I don't know what I was thinking there. Not even 10. 9.5 million. Thought I was joking about 4 spawns. I was not. It was exactly 4 spawns. That's so bad. Also looks like nothing I am eager to catch. Unless that one. Nope, it's another Flaffy. Okay. Well, the good news is we're not worried about spending biscuits today. But I don't know what I'm going to try to catch at all. I mean, I guess technically I could use a better Ampharos, but as a skill specialist that we're relying on his skill, I would like to catch one as a Mareep. But yeah, I'm just going to feed this Fuecoco. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, we've got a bunch of Fuecocos that are pretty good. Don't need it, but have no reason to feed anything else. Feeding Fuecoco has just as much priority for me as the others. But I'm not worried about catching anything. We need to stock up some biscuits, some sleep points, all that stuff. So it is what it is. Going to be a quick and easy sleep report today. We'll send out that Fuecoco candy because that is going to be helpful, most helpful compared to all the other stuff. Yeah, so let's move on. Let's grab our very, very tiny amount of research XP, 453 and 732 dream shards. Yes, his week is starting off fantastically. But it is what it is. Like I said yesterday, we're just chilling. We're having a good time here. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. But what it is we got new news. They get slightly spoiled. I know it's big new news. It's what I've been talking about for the last few days. But other than that, I see that it is the Hoenn starters. That's what I see. So that was real quick. 3 new news today. Okay. All right. So where do we want to start? You know what? Let's start with the not so big news. The maintenance, which is going to be July 2nd, which is tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. my local time till 4 a.m. Again, this is based on my local time, so make sure to double check the maintenance time for you so that it does not interrupt your sleeping and or eating habits. Preparations for the new event, the 2nd anniversary prelude event, and the 2nd anniversary fest. So that's good. Interesting. Increase in XP gain from Pokemon candies. Wait, what? The XP gained from... Oh, I see. Okay. The XP gained from one Pokemon candy will be adjusted as follows. So from level 1 until you reach level 25, you're going to get 35 XP per candy. And from level 25 until level 30, you're going to get 30 XP per candy. And then from level 30 onward, the time when you need it to make the most difference is where there's no change and it's still only 25 candies. So they're making it a lot easier to get to 25 and 30. But after that, you're on your own. We don't even like you guys that are above level 30 at all. Yeah, how dare you try to get to level 60? But, I mean, I guess it's helpful. Sometimes 30 does make a big difference for people. So it definitely helps the newer players or people who are trying to raise a Pokemon to replace something or have just caught, like I hopefully will soon, just caught their League Farmer in a AAA Farfetch'd. But would have been nice to see above level 30 getting some extra love because it's such a long grind to 60. But yeah, the number of Dream Shards used at the same time will not change. So that's cool. I mean, at least they didn't make it more expensive. So that's nice. It is a buff all around. I just wish that level 30 onward would have gotten some extra love too, but is what it is. So let's make sure not to invest any candies in anything below level 30 until maintenance is done. Adjustments to the Novice Researcher bonus. The area bonus amount will be adjusted, so at the end of the week of research, instead of players getting a 10% bonus until the total area bonuses reach 100%, they will instead get a bonus of 15% until the total of all area bonuses reaches 250%. That's a big buff. Big buff. Definitely trying to help players that are brand new to the game catch up very, very quickly in terms of area bonus. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing, but I feel like it might give the wrong idea to new players that they need to catch up when this is a race with no one but yourself and it's a marathon. So even if you start today, you shouldn't compare yourself to people that have been playing since the beginning. That's not what this game is about. It's not competitive. You're only playing with yourself. So I don't know. I feel like that could give the wrong impression to players, but maybe that's just me being a bit cynical. I don't know. The additions to the general store's lineup, an item will be added to the general store. You can exchange a limited amount of this item each month. A main skill seed. Don't we already have that? Does that mean we can buy 2 per month? Or is it going to be a cheaper one? Because we already have that in the general store. So I'm not sure what that's about. So I guess we'll see in 2 days. Some text adjusted or unified as always, and other small bug fixes and adjustments. Can't words at the very end there. Go me. All right, let's go ahead and read from the bottom then. The 2nd anniversary prelude event. It's almost the 2nd anniversary. The season to celebrate has arrived. July 20th marks the 2nd anniversary of Pokemon Sleep's global release. That is very close. Less than 3 weeks away. The event is a special time to commemorate this milestone. During the event, we'll be giving out 150 bonus sleep points every day, which is very nice. And also, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley, who appeared during the 1st anniversary fest, will have a greater appearance rate, and there will be all kinds of bonuses. The event period is July 7th, Monday at 4 a.m. to July 14th, Monday at 3:59 a.m. on all areas. The following effects will trigger in all areas. On all days, certain Pokemon will be more likely to appear. The Generation 9 starters that we discussed. Dream Shards from Sleep Research will be multiplied by 1.5. Very, very good. Your cooking pot will be 1.5 times larger or 3 times larger on Sunday only. That means more ingredients can fit. And a few Pokemon of different sleep types will appear during Sleep Research. So that means we get Pseudo Balanced, which is also very nice. The greater appearance rate is Sprigatito, Florigato, Miascarada, Fuecoco, Crocolore, Skeledurge, Quaxly, Quaxwell, and Quaquaval. So only the Gen 9 starters will get that boost, which I genuinely don't think I really care about that boost because I have really good versions of all 3 of them. Technically, I guess I could somewhat use a better Quaxly for soybeans, but but it is what it is. The complete breakdown of where everything spawns is right here. Of course, if you want to hunt all 3, the OGPP is where they all 3 spawn. If not, go to a different island if you only need Fuecoco or Quaxly. Looks like Cyan Beach is probably the better one if you need Sprigatito and Quaxly. That's going to be Lapis, and then on Taupe, only Fuecoco. And of course, Green Grass has all 3 of them, but it's also going to be very, very diluted spawn pool, so I wouldn't recommend that if you are trying to hunt them. I would just go to the island that has the higher chance of you finding them. But yeah, I feel like most of us are probably going to already have these, and it's really for the newer players, which is perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. I do wish there was something for us veteran players that already have good ones, but you know, I'm happy for everybody else to be able to get one. That's good stuff. All right. And then the notes are probably all the same standard event stuff. Yep, looks like it. So we will not be worrying about that, but very good. Very interesting, especially the Dream Shards. It's going to be very nice to get those Dream Shards because we will have that cooking pot expansion soon. It's honestly surprising we haven't gotten a new island yet. So I feel like there's going to be one announced soon, but not for the 2-year anniversary event. I would be surprised if we get that island, but let's go read the other news and maybe I will be immediately made to be a fool. So we'll see. July 20th will mark the 2nd anniversary of Pokemon Sleep's global release. To celebrate this milestone, we'll be holding the 2nd Anniversary Fest beginning July 14th at 4 a.m. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip will also appear starting with this event, which is going to be very interesting. I'm very curious where they're going to spawn. I could see Mudkip and Torchic spawning at Taupe Hollow. That would be really, really good to spice up Taupe Hollow and make it a little better. Trico, of course, could be, well, almost certainly would be Lapis, possibly OGPP. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to give us one island that spawns all 3 starters. That would be kind of interesting if they did. That's not Green Grass. Kind of how the Gen 9 starters all have OGPP, where all 3 of them spawn. It'd be nice if they gave us a place where all 3 of the Gen 3 starters spawn. That'd be kind of cool. Although it'd be really funny if they put them all on Cyan Beach, just because Hoenn is so often accused of having too much water. So it'd be really funny for all 3 of them to be at the place with all the water. So that'd be funny. But yeah, I suppose Lapis would work for that too. But you know, Cyan Beach seems to be on the ocean, whereas Lapis is by a lake. So, yeah, you know, would be funny. But, or maybe it's only me. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that dumb joke is funny. But anyway, good to know. We will be getting the Gen 3 starters. I'm curious what their specialty is going to be. Are they going to be different specialties? Are they going to be all the same specialty? It's hard to tell what they're going to be. I mean, so far they have all had the same specialty. Actually, no, I was about to say all the starters have had ingredient specialty, but that's not true. The Gen 2 starters are berry specialists, so there's that. But the Gen 9 starters were all ingredient specialists. The Gen 1 starters all ingredient specialists. Gen 2's berries. Gen 3, it would be nice if they were skill specialists, especially if they come up with some really interesting skills that only the Gen 3 starter has. Not necessarily game-breaking skills, but really interesting ones that make you think twice about not using them. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope they don't all just end up with charge strength and they're all berry specialists or ingredient specialists. That would be kind of unfortunate to just see repeats. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious what this is going to be. We might have some information soon, but it also seems like the way things are going lately, we won't actually know their specialties or their skills until essentially when they release and people start catching them. So we might have something soon. Probably not though, but if we do, we'll talk about it once there's actually information to talk about. But for now we know when it's going to be. I knew it was going to be soon. I just was not really sure exactly when. But July 7th to July 14th is the Prelude event. And then we've got, it seems like, yeah, technically there is going to be a second one starting on July 14th. So 2 weeks worth of events for this. So that'll be good. It'll be an interesting time. Looking forward to seeing what else is going to happen on that anniversary fest for July 14th. Because the Prelude is only week 1. But yeah, should be a very good time. But for now, let's move on. And now we've got some excitement, some things to be ready for. I'm actually wondering if maybe I want to take advantage of that 1.5 times pot space size to maybe try again for Master 20, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab these community reports. There are 23 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that doubled up. Very nice. 7 out of 23. That's right around 25% odds, so I'll take that. Anytime we can get around 25% or more, I am perfectly happy with that. So very good. Very good. All right. Now to deal with you guys, which I really don't know that there's much I can do at this point. That was very lucky. 7 milk right off of that. I'll take that. Everybody should be at max energy though, so maybe we can do something with Gardevoir. For now, let's check and see. We have almost enough milk for 10 meals, which would get us through, what is that? 3 days and an extra meal. So that'll get us through like Friday. Then we don't have to worry about it. We actually almost have enough for the rest of the week, to be completely honest. See, we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's 4 days right there, which is 12 meals. So we actually don't need that much. You know what? I think I'm going to leave Blastoise on the team just to get... am I? Yes. Yes, because Dedenne does not bring in milk, nor does Gardevoir. So, gonna leave Blastoise on the team just a little bit longer. Might as well get all the milk we need for the rest of the week, and then we don't have to worry about it. And then Corn, we got a ways to go. Beware, been slacking like I was saying. Also, Tyranitar and Skellydurgy kind of slacking too, so... I don't think I'm going to change anything except for potentially Gardevoir. I might swap Gardevoir out just to try to get some extra tasty chances to help us get to 7 spawns quicker. But yeah, let's take a look-see doodles at everybody's energy and see what we've got going on there. Let's see, 37, 49, 16. Oh, you are right, because I did not get a full night's sleep. That's why. Ooh, okay, so yeah. Well, don't like that. I don't like that. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave everybody as is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the team as is. I don't like swapping out the team until I get to like 130% energy, because then I can swap out and not have to worry about swapping Gardevoir back in for a little while. So yeah, we're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna stock up some more ingredients. However, I would assume later today we can swap out Blastoise for Dedenne. Like I said, to try to get some extra tasty chances, just to try to get to those 7 spawns more quickly. We are a little over 700k away from 8 spawns, but 7 spawns is a lot closer. Maybe only like 400k, I think. So not too bad. And the more spawns we have, the higher strength we have, the more dream shards we get. I am kind of trying to push just for the dream shards, but I'm not trying to push to master 20. So it is what it is, even though we were getting a lot of dream shards by the end of the week. That is not what I meant to do. I wanted to check and see how many dream shards we have. I know I looked at it yesterday. 1,082,000. We barely got any today, so it is what it is. But now that we've got 1 million, now it's on to 2 million. So yeah, especially since we've got the pod expansions coming pretty soon, like I was saying. Well, that's going to be fun, and that's going to be expensive. I think it was like, correct me if I'm wrong on this in the comments, because I'm just trying to remember this number randomly, and I think it was like, was it like 600K last time we got pod expansions to buy them both? 700K maybe? I don't remember the exact number, but it was very expensive. So yeah, we're gonna get ready for that. And for now, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens with Blastoise, and hopefully swap him out sooner rather than later. Maybe we can get lucky and get some 7 rolls again, just to get him ready to go. We need 12 meals times 9. That's 108, and we have 89. So we need less than 20 milk, and then we can swap him out. So yeah, let's do that. But for now, let's collect this 2,000 dream shards for getting to grade 2, which is very nice, very good, very good. May not befriend 10 Pokemon this week the way things are going. We'll see. But yeah, definitely want to try to save my biscuits for the event next week. Oh yeah, it is already next week. Yeah, the year 2 anniversary prelude event is going to be next week. So trying to save as many biscuits as possible for that. Don't want to spend any. Definitely need to get some sleep points together and buy some biscuits. But no, other than that, we're just chilling this week, getting ready for next week. Now we know when it's going to happen, and we can get excited. It also, little bit of a thought before we part ways. It also seems that the amount of bonuses and buffs that we get for the event seemed a bit on the low side. So I don't know if we're going to get anything else. But the fact that they're not talking about what we're getting in week 2 makes me think that week 2 is going to be very, very big in terms of the buffs and bonuses that we get. On top of the fact that for the Prelude event, let me go double check. For the Prelude event, we're already getting, was it just the Prelude event? I think it was. Yeah, just the Prelude event. July 7th to July 14th. Because July 14th starts week 2, the actual 2-year anniversary event. Just for the Prelude event, we're already getting 1.5 times on the pot space and 1.5 times dream shards. So the fact that we're getting 2 of those big buffs right there makes me think that week 2, the actual 2-year anniversary event, is going to be even better. And I'm really curious what bonuses and buffs we're going to get during that. I'm hoping we get some candy buffs, maybe the extra candy that we get for every sleep style +1. That would be really nice, on top of the dream shard buff, on top of the extra pot space, maybe even cooking bonuses. It could be really, 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 really nice. Guaranteed hungry Pokemon every day would be nice. A free good camp ticket would also be fantastic, which I'm about to get my good camp ticket in a couple days for my premium pass, so that's really good too. I'm really curious to see what we're going to get. But yeah, it's all speculation, but very excited to know what we're going to get. But that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. Let me know your speculation on what you think week 2 is going to be in the comments below. And I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos and you want to join the journey along the way. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel for just $5 a month, you can get early access to the videos every day by clicking that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. And while you're down there, you can find the links to my live stream channel, as well as to my Ko-Fi if you prefer a one-off donation, and to the Discord where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep and a bunch of other random stuff. But other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.